friends. Basically, I am going to talk about reinterpreting art and craft for contemporary interiors. So the focus is at a micro level, not talking about big projects. But over a period of time, our office is trying to collaborate, which we have been talking since yesterday, collaborate with artists, workers, artisans from rural India who have been doing the kind of work in their village homes, and trying to merge those things along with the modern contemporary interiors which we are doing in our projects. So it is a huge collaboration. How to bring those people who have been doing small pieces of art, maybe it's a terracotta art or it's a madhubani or it's a stone something, and trying to do that on a big way, trying to give a scale to the art, and those people working right on the project where the project is happening, they come. And I feel one of the most important aspects of luxury is something which is handcrafted, handmade. We don't have lot of people available here in the country now. There is a lot of art forms in different places, Rajasthan, Gujarat, West Bengal, Bihar, and how those things actually can come, move to the right interior environment, and trying to marry those things together and to create an environment which can be called as luxury also. So I will fast skip because I was also not aware that the time allotted is only 8 minutes. So I will not talk about what is history, how it happened, what is art form. So we have few small videos which are self-explanatory. So one of the thing was we have worked with stone, local gitti, local aggregates which is being used in concrete. So this is basically the art in stone has been used since ages. The pillars which were structural pillars, they were given some kind of aesthetics, and there was art. And since ages, art has been happening, and art is something which connects the human, the people, the emotion, and how it can become luxury also. It is not simply a stone pillar. There was an art into it done long time back. Again, a small piece of stone, and then looking at those pieces, how the reinterpretation, when the inspiration is there and a reflection is there, which I am calling reinterpretation. So this is my small boutique office. A long time back, I was inspired with the works of Geoffrey Bawa, and this is a professional video which has been shot. How the small pieces of aggregates. So this is a rare portrait of architect Geoffrey Bawa, and the collaboration happened between the artist, who is Wazid Khan, a Guinness Book and a Limca Book World Book record holder, and then we collaborated with the artist for the office. And when it came to doing this wall, I said I want the Geoffrey Bawa architect's portrait to be there in the office rather than putting any other painting or something. So each and every piece of stone, the kind of work is so difficult. It took a lot of months. So small pieces of aggregates which are available on the roadside or something, hand-picked, and the work is done with a close distance, but the work is to be viewed from a distance. So the art is happening in a very tangible and intangible way. So this is one of its first stone art installation which we commission. We commission a lot of work like this, try to collaborate with artists, try to discuss the ideas possible how to do this. So next is a charcoal art. Again, charcoal is a very interesting medium, and to do something which is life size in a project was important. So the references goes back to the history. So again, how we reinterpreted it in a contemporary and a modern context. So again, all these things, they are young students, fine arts. Now they are doing the work at the site before the client. The whole installation is happening before. So this is the client's daughter, and but every piece of hair, every curl of hair has a detail into it. Takes a lot of time to do it. So how it turned out, again a life-size installation, not a wallpaper, nothing, but done with hands. So now the third is, I am speaking about few arts. The one is Madhubani, again, which we are attempting, and again attempting in different ways, in different projects, in different places. So I am not going into the detail of what Madhubani is. You all are aware about it. So again, an inspiration is there which comes from the village homes, the bungas, and maybe it comes from Bihar. So the Bihar village homes, they use it. The people, the villagers, they themselves paint it, and how it can move into the homes of modern homes. And this is playing a huge role in revival of artists. They come from those villages, they do it at the site. So the inspiration is there, and then how the inspiration gets reinterpreted. So this is one of the drawing rooms we did long time back. Again a bedroom. Now these are done at the site. It is not something which is framed. The artist coming to the site and doing it. Hand painted by the artist at the site. So it is a very long and a tedious process, lot of hard work, but these are very lesser known artists. Nobody knows them. The whole process of art, gets a revival by doing this kind of exercise, and they are installations. So it is not done on a canvas or something, it is done directly on the wall. So again, the video is not done professionally, it's done again by maybe one of the office persons. How it becomes a part of maybe a bedroom. Now Lipan comes from Gujarat. Now you see, something is coming from Rajasthan, something is coming. There are a lot of things we have done, but since it was a very short thing, so I had to cut a lot of things. But now this is Lipan, which comes from Gujarat. The artists, those people who are working on it, they come from Gujarat and they work on it. So again, an inspiration is there, which is in the form of village homes. How it gets reinterpreted. So it's a lobby. There is a puja room on the right. Again, a very small video, how the work is done at the site. The best part is, the client, the user, the end user is also a part of it, watching, observing these, the rural people, the villagers coming, not very polished people, not big names, not big artists. They come, they do the work at the site, they stay over there, and the whole process, there is the client, he becomes a witness, and the whole thing gets witnessed, and then finally it becomes a part of, modern contemporary interiors. So anything I think which is done by hand with a lot of the skill which has been inherited from ages by people, eventually it becomes a luxury. lot of hard work, few days goes into it, they remain at the site, they do the work, and lot of detailing goes into it, and finally it comes out, it is a part of the bedroom. Thikri from Rajasthan, again a very old, almost 400 years old art form of the country. The inspirations, and the interpretation. Now the inspiration and interpretation, there is something which I call as an art interface, somebody who can understand the vocabulary of the designer, who can interpret, who can communicate with the people who are really going to work, come out with certain design ideas. Collaboration happens actively between the interface and the designer, and then the thing goes into execution. So there is a thikri. I am sorry, it's not, the photograph is not very good, but again in the entrance the thikri has happened, coming from those rural backgrounds, finding place into modern homes. Again for a showroom, a sari showroom, there is a thikri background. So the art is traveling, maybe from where it was and where it is coming. Again a very, very tedious process, a lot of hard work goes into it. The whole thing is done at the site. And I can tell you, these are very, very down to earth, ordinary people who have inherited, even they never knew that they would get this kind of opportunity. Terracotta. This is the final one of the art forms which we are using. We have used it in a lot of indoor outdoor kind of spaces. Huge terracotta installation. Usually terracotta is associated with doing some small piece of work or something. Inspiration is there, comes from West Bengal. I've been to Bishnupur, where huge terracotta temples are there, done a lot of centuries back. And how it can be reinterpreted, how we can use it in modern and contemporary projects. So huge terracotta installation, and then the process of making. So this work is being done in West Bengal, somewhere this is being done. Before that the whole idea is being discussed. The interface is trying to convert this idea into design. The design is finally discussed, passed on to the people who are actually doing it, and then this work is being done in somewhere in some village in West Bengal. The whole idea is being executed over there, and again a lot of hard work, lot of people working on it. They at times, most of these people, they don't get the limelight also. But the whole journey of a project, even the client is being a part of it. It's not a ready-made art which is somebody is bringing. It is being done at the site. And the installation must be almost 20 feet height in an indoor courtyard within a house. So whole thing is fired, brought, and then you see how the spaces they turn out, how inside, how you can feel a courtyard becoming a part of inside, and then how the light comes, and how these things happen, and a happy face, and even there is a surprise element on behalf of the client also, because he is not also knowing what is going to happen, how it is not a ready form of art which you can bring in and you can hang in. So this is all. There were so many things, but I think with the limitation of time, I tried to cover a few art pieces, trying to connect what was and what can be done now. Thank you so much.